Hey guys, welcome in. Enjoy some live footage for a change. I went back up. Back in time in this game. Koopa, where did you go? You were supposed to stay there. Alright, that the Koopa cam was not the best idea. That wasn't gonna work, was it? He has a way of just sitting in the darkest, least filmable spot next to my chair, where I don't really have a place for the camera to set up. Or light, really. So, okay, well, it saves me from one issue. We're having a cold open, more or less, because... Careful, yeah, here we go. We're grinding quickly. I had it with the robots bullshit, so I reset the save, decided to grind a little bit. I'm gonna try to get to 30, 31 maybe. I realized that when I played through the game back in 2008, which I recorded, I was level 27 in Sylvan Castle. That was a long time ago in terms of game hours. I was level 25 when I started here this time. So what we do is just press the button that constantly attacks while pressing up to slide up and do it on, well, I don't know, sped up mode. So that's how we're gonna get our levels. And that's another level. Oh fuck, those robots can kill me really fast on this. With this speed, I mean, it's one thing. I can sort of skewer right through these cubes that don't do much. For the defenseless little cubes. But the robots can fuck me right up. They actually have mobility. That isn't wholly predictable. And they can stun you and just kill you by shooting you endlessly. No. No. I wonder what max level was. Like, must be 50 or something. I've never reached it. Not sure if I'm going to now. Don't necessarily want to cheese it completely, but considering how vital it is to gain a few levels in this game to get past the bosses and how sick I am of the bosses in this game, this is how we're gonna do it for now. We had the opportunity, let's use it. Let's make it 32. Still gotta press the buttons and get it done. No. I wish I had known this when I was grinding out the skeletons. I think I took half an hour of the stream for that. I replaced the music with whatever is in my stream playlist now. Because otherwise, you're gonna get some really choppy in-game SPC music. So if he's not going if he's not fast forwarding, this is what it looks like. It's a significant difference. Now let's save this shit. To several slots and speed it up again. So these cubes give about 100 experience, which is close to the maximum amount of experience you get from normal enemies in the game. And they're very dumb. You might have encountered a cube before, and I deem it unlikely you were able to carry a deeper conversation with it. Oh, went a bit too far. A bit too enthusiastic there. A bit too closely acquainted with the robots. So let's go up to 20, 32 maybe. It should make a big difference already. If it's not satisfactory and the boss still manages to fuck with me, I'll just go cube right up again. I didn't even see the cube die. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. So yes, we aroused Beruga from his sleep, his cryostasis, and now we're about to pay him a visit. Except that Moran has some big dumb robot in his basement that tries to stop us for no reason. As far as I'm aware. I guess he is the two-factor authenticator part. Because only the hero is supposed to arouse him. His words, not mine. I may have to remap the button first. Because now, whenever I press A, it activates the turbo mode. Back to the gameplay audio as well. I don't think it was the hotkeys. It's the turbo. Yeah, right. This was a new trick I had to learn. I never did that before. How do I delete? No. How do I disable something? Oh, they can be disabled using escape. Fair enough. Back to the fight. It's not even like that hard, but the way that it slows down your frame rate messes with me and makes me very impatient and annoyed. His entrance too, just freezing you on the spot. Oh, that's a lot of damage. And very little damage he does to me. Good. That doesn't even hit me. And I found out you can block that. So this fight should take even a fraction of the time it did before. That's one of his legs down already. And his whiplash is not even hitting me right now. Which is good because the whiplash attack... oh, I need to specifically attack the right leg, it seems. That moron, he had me stun locked and he still couldn't hit me with the whiplash. Yeah, this is the power of being a little bit over leveled. The power of levels in Terranigma. The last gasp attack was on site. I don't know what it is about. Translation team. Was that it? Okay, that was all the Hoovers. Exploded. Oh god, I've really become God now. I may have overdone it a bit with the cubes, but it was worth it. Oh, they're looking fine. The goop is looking less inviting now that we're here, in the sealed up part of the laboratory, and there are zombies in them. This looks all a little bit less accommodating and humanity friendly. guess the word is humane. Turn it off! Kill me! Kill me! Pain! 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 Stop! Make it stop! We've been boiling that for God knows how long. Like across the whole reset of the Earth. Oh boy, it's defrosting. I wish it would thaw today. I still cannot ride my bicycle with the way there's iciness everywhere. Wait, did he have green hair? I have no idea who you are, but I thank you for arousing me. Yeah. He's not wearing pants? He's got bare legs. Maybe we are supposed to take that quote more literally than I always thought. Maybe it was not a mistranslation. Have you thought about that? I'm Aruga. As you can see, I'm a practitioner of science. And I do it in my underwear. When the world died, I took to a long sleep. Yes, until the resurrection of humans. So far, so good. I wish to show you something. Follow me. Right. Flipping right through me. Why not? Why don't you? That gotta be a good thing. Come on. He's still a little sore. Still a little stiff. Why? Aren't those orange pants? No, it can't be. He's wearing shorts, or maybe he's wearing nothing under that cape. He's giving me some Getsus vibes, by the way. This is design. So it can't be good. Alright. Going to the Monster energy drink room. What about it? I created this life. Isn't it beautiful? In a way. With this system, people can live forever. Death is no longer fearful. I thought he actually accomplished something. Talk to the zombie in the nutrient bath. Oh, he's gonna say that he's in pain. There's no way. He's not going to. This zombie, it's looking at me. Hey, this zombie looks incredibly sad. That's what zombies do. Generally, they look miserable. That's why they come after you. They're actually hurt people. Hurt people hurt people. Decaying people even more. Is it really a happy thing to revive the dead? If people didn't die, the world would be filled up immediately. I've naturally taken that into account. The unnecessary shall die, and only the necessary lives. So this has an echo of what I think Wang said about how there is no good or evil, just necessary or not, which is in a way a very inhumane and evil reasoning. I assume that is the message. That's all. Oh, okay. Well, that's all right then. What? Fucking have you not? Oh. Whoa, you seem to be a bit hot-headed. But you better not get too close to me. Are you aware of the 3 laws of robots? In essence, robot must not harm people. Robots must protect people. If those conditions are met, a robot must protect itself. But the robots here have one more rule governing their behavior. Anyone deemed to be a threat to my person must be terminated now. My liege shall soon re-emerge from the underworld. That's where I'm from. My liege himself is the world and knows all living things. Let us witness the world on the verge of great progress. Did I just get tasered? How am I gonna watch the cutscene? I got fried. There we go, there's this fucking virus again, or whatever it was. Is that Japan evaporated? It is Neo Tokyo. Yeah, go outside where the biochemical weapon fair is taking place. Don't miss a moment of that. This is what happens when you don't have kinds in your town. Because kinds tells you about the economic progress of your town, which means that your town is somewhat relevant for the gameplay. If it's not, it's gonna be laid to waste. Oh, there's that fucker again. Zark. You have done well to groom the world so far. What a choice of words this game has. Grooming, arousing, yes. Ruga will make this world fantastic. Your duty is finished. You shall rest eternally. Excuse me? And what am I gonna do with all those levels that I just grinded out? What if there was a roll and you could just withstand it, stab the fucker right there, before it gets to electrocute you? So, I'm going to die. I wonder what I fought for all this time. I don't know actually. Why did you go and resurrect the lab?
Happy happens.
The joys of live streaming. Was what I did shaping a world like Baruga wanted? No, I'm sure I did something else. I got phones invented and stuff. Or was that part of the evil plan? Somebody tell me. I don't want to die without knowing. So I always experienced this when I was younger. It was just adventurous. Oh! I always felt like, yes, on one hand he's resurrecting the world and such, but he's also just, like the player, being curious. Thank you for your subscription. I'm gonna need a badge for 9 months, but I don't know what the hell I even need to put there. Now that the more questionable icons are no longer part of the lore. So, you got... So in case you wanted to know, we got the big dumb robot out of the way. We aroused the evil scientist from his slumber, who proceeded to launch a biochemical attack against Japan and kill me on the spot. Very grateful. Then I was told by the elder of the village I'm from, who sent me on this quest, that my duty is finished, and now please die. Goodbye. Yes, evil scientist enabled, protagonist disabled. And I was wondering, why the fuck did I actually do all this? Did I just get fucked over? But a voice rings out from the darkness in this cold void that we're slipping away into. I would do like a Disco Elysium limbo system. Was it a limbo? Limbic system? Irritating voice or lizard brain voice. But no. The important thing is that I thought of it. That's enough. That's right, Zark. You must not die at a place like this. You exist outside a loop of fate, so you can't change fate. This world needs you. Who says that? Who's that? Who's phoning in at this time? I will transport your body to me. Now, don't slip away. Whoop. Get fucked, Beruga. Oh, you've come too. Wait, don't try to move. I arrived just as Lord Kumari came with you, terribly injured. I was injured, right? I also fixed my hair that got fried by the electrocution robots. You may be aware of this, but the Star of Darkness has re-emerged. Yeah, I was aware of this while I was just passed out, sure. Oh, the metaphorical Star of Darkness. Oh yeah, I was sort of aware of it. It erased the city from the world with no effort. Oh, thank God it's only a game. We don't have that shit in real life. That's not possible in real life. Zark, if you have the will, ask Lord Kumari the way, before the Star of Darkness consumes us all. Needs to be a theme in this era of RPGs. Star of Darkness. Secret of Mana comes up to mind here. Right, let's talk. The Dalai Lama. Mayho studied under previous Lord Kumari. He confers miracles and education on his wide journeys. Oh yeah, the current one is like a little not an adult. I'm back. However much the world changes, Lhasa will always remain this way. You can always return it the way you remember it. At least I won't need to trade paintings and dresses to progress this town then, or take snapshots for the tourist office in Freedom. Lucky took care of you while you slept on. She took care of you in a way that impressed even us. This is the second time I wake up from a deep coma in this town, by the way. First time was after resurrecting the humans. Mayho's grandchild wields a strange power. We already matter. More than often enough. He hasn't lost his fervor, his passion for destruction. Koopa, what are you doing? No. Koopa. If you're gonna walk around, you have to leave, because I cannot keep an eye on the game and on you. Yeah, well, just give me a minute. He's just being hungry. Like he's every 10 minutes. He needs a bite every 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes. football is not an easy sim to look after. And there were some discussions on groceries that were supposed to be bought and that weren't. So now we have to improvise. Live gaming format, everyone. I didn't miss the interruptions. Sometimes I really forget, like, why do I even pre-record stuff? Well, here you have it. I have to pause the game every 10 minutes sometimes. That's not the sound a yak makes, but alright. I guess yaks are sheep in this resurrection cycle. Something went slightly wrong there. Oh, we can save before Buddha. 7 levels conjured out of. Conjured therapy. Oh, shit! Those are not statues. Yes, you slept a long time in darkness, re-emerged in this world. What has happened came about because of something in the past. Oh. Everything now is rooted in events from previous lives. But not what I'm doing. I exist outside of the loop of fate. I exist outside of fate. I exist outside of fate. Na, 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 na. There. Where's Kumari? Trying to teach me these dogmas. Why does motherfucking exist outside of the loop of fate? Get fucked. Get farted on. Zark, I'm glad you're safe. You met him, didn't you? The man they call Baruga. He introduced the Star of Darkness and bred disharmony. Those are very strong words coming from a monk, right? Disharmony. That sounds like the ultimate condemnation. The balance of life was shattered, leaving man unaffected by death. But in Lhasa there's an old saying, Starstones laid at the grave at time's end calls the golden child. And that's not him. That is me. Maybe. I've kind of got golden hair. Meiho journeyed far seeking the truth behind the saying, but Meiho only managed to obtain fleeting glimpses of the truth. But that was the grandfather of the Chinese girl that we met early on. We haven't met Meiho often. Just at the start of the whole humanity saga. Human fate is a fixed loop. What one seeks is not always found. Here you go again. But you are different. There! Okay. You exist outside the loop of fate. Seek out the starstones and place them at the grave at time's end. There's no other way of realigning the disrupted loop of fate. Right, okay. It's so important he can't move on from that dialogue until we've done that. Starstones it is. Starstones and mindfuckery. So I take it now that we're gonna need some hints on that. This Starstone business. So where is Meiho then? Is there anything else that changed? I would like my plane back, by the way. Did they teleport the plane? right? We're supposed to just walk across China. There's no, nothing? No airport? No? I like the quaintness of Lhasa, but I really like my plane back now. People are much more terrifying, especially if they look the same. Identical. A while back, another stranger visited. He was so friendly, we opened up to him after a while. He said he was going to write about us and our way of life. If you wish to get through the Lost Desert. Right, no, I'm good. I hope. I had better not have to go through that shitty desert again. Lost Woods Desert. Oh, she's still as snappy as ever. I don't know where the fucking stones are. Is anyone gonna tell me? Where is the harbor, for starters? We still have to make do with a rhino bridge. A lot of this monk's speech went over your head. But they... What part exactly? Maybe we can figure it out. There's a Buddhist theme in the game of reincarnation, the cycle of life and death, and balance between light and darkness, and all that stuff. It's been upset by someone creating immortal zombies and trying to kill off the rest of the world. I think it doesn't need the most profound philosophical explanation that it is kind of a nasty thing to do. Oh, fate is a closed loop, but you are outside it. Here's how to fix the loop. Right, the loop has been broken because there's no more cycle of life and death with the immortality researcher out of his cryostasis and back at it. And supposedly in the past he has been sealed away for a good reason, or the world ended and was put in stasis for a good reason. And we were taken advantage of to resurrect it in a certain state that was ripe for fucking it up again. Permanently. Or something like that. I have to make it through this awful desert again? No. There we go. Where's my plane, Annie? I was teleported out of Moscow, but they forgot to teleport my plane. Now I have to talk with the animals. Oh no, I have to cross the Rhino Bridge or the desert. Let's see. Also, I grinded. Now everyone explodes. Just if I look at them. Am I looking for Mayho? Isn't he supposed to have some clue? Wait, would Mayho maybe be in whatever that zombie town was, the original one? I think I need to go to Neo Tokyo at least. Research the damage. But I do feel sort of dumped in a... Oh yeah, Luron. Is anyone here? Is anyone home? Nobody's home anymore. It's more dead than when the zombies were around. Also, the zombies in Luron, they did it first. I don't know why Baruga's acting like he invented zombies or something. They weren't sad. They were actually like under the impression they were still alive. These shitty zombies, they're just depressed. The natural zombies are organically grown zombies are the happiest zombies. Should never have messed with zombies. Creating zombies is disrespectful of the integrity of the zombie. And it just makes for unhappy artificial zombies. Where do I go now? No, you look like you don't know anything. These people. Oh, there you go. I have the power to dimly see into the future. I have approximate knowledge of a lot of things, kind of vibes. I try to find the star stones with that power, but I could not. Strangely, now I can vaguely see them. I can see their locations. Got it. And I see who is getting them. Well, I'm standing in front of you. So, unless you're blind, I'm not that impressed by that. Starstones are in an icy village. Like Penguin Village, maybe? A hot and arid land. A town that has died. An ancient temple. So there, we do need to go back. A town that has died. Oh no. He means Neo Tokyo, not the first zombie town. And a high rock tower. They all wait. You. Don't remember the details of the zombie town. Yeah, they were just there. They were kind of unexplained. The town perished in a flood or a raid or a war. It was ravaged, people died, and the little girls that can create illusions stayed there, made the walking corpses look like humans, but I'm not sure. They were it was just a cursed town. What can I say? This is a game where you can have the Queen of Spain turn into a witch from hell because she went mad with grief. So I guess a war-ravaged town could also just turn into a zombie place. Unless somehow it was Malin that resurrected the zombies and then turn them into illusions, but that seems like an extra step. I don't think she was doing all that much. Maybe they were there as a remnant from previous experiments by Beluga. I don't know. But yeah, they were there before I ever visited it, so. We got ourselves a... Is this a hot and arid land? Here are a couple of them. Here? Here? Nope. Been here, done that. So we entered here with birds. Where are the birds? Can you fly me somewhere? Yes, there. Over there, please. Whatever that is. Anything but the Gobi Desert again. It's going to be a question, a real question of what bus we hopped onto. We could end up in America, we could end up in Japan, we could end up on the South Pole. It's difficult. It's like, you know, you don't know what bus you took or train you took. One thing I do know is gonna be a big surprise. It will make us go exclamation mark. This looks like the American branch, the American station of the birds. It would make sense for them to be remnant experiments of the scientists. I would agree. But unfortunately, the lore was never really deeply explored. It was telling a kind of a self-contained story and more about the introduction of the character Mei Lin than I think that it added to the lore, but whatever you like to think, that can be the truth. Because it won't fucking matter at all what we think in the end. We exist outside of the loop of things that matter. Which gives us a lot of goddamn freedom. We got our plane back. I don't know if that was all necessary. Walk to Africa, take a bird to America, but if it helps me avoid that fucking desert, I'll take it. We went at warp speed there. Oh. They still haven't built airports everywhere? Couldn't they have built an airport right before they were nuked? So, no Neo Tokyo yet. But there was an area in South America. Can we go there? How do we get there? Can we just land anywhere or something? No, we have to actually sail there. They didn't implement the airplane too well today. Do I need to go there? You like to make lore connections like that? Well, there were zombies there, the models had to be recycled from somewhere. That's my real world lore. Yeah, there are no airports. Like, at that point, what's the point of the airplane? I prefer, what's his name? Flamby? The mana beast dragon? At least that could land anywhere, right? But there is... yeah. The fluffy dragon. That wasn't so picky about airports. Well, I guess in order to get to Asterica, we need a boat. You need to buy a second plane. It's a water plane. You can land that. They haven't invented that. I thought that was something that Veruga could have invented. Whoop. I know this is horrible of me, but I'm so tired of sailing around this place without having access to the Panama Canal. That's what they mean by disharmony. He disrupted the digging of the Panama Canal and building airports. Starting out with the biggest mindfuck of the 5. Because we're now in the resurrection of the mindfuck stage. A strange voice whispered in Zark's head. Zark, take the goblet placed on the altar. Zark. Oh, Zark, as if hypnotized, carried the goblet to his lips. And vomited. Now we have a vision of the past. This is Asterica, the holy land that observes the growth of humans. Zark, on awakening, you shall be witness to an odd vision. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. That's definitely an odd vision. No way out. Just Mayho, Maylin, Carol. Definitely not vision. Maylin? It is you! What are you doing here? How dare you! I am Malia, a priest serving Lord Mela. Uh-huh. Peril? Freedom's peril? Peril to freedom? I'm Pella, a priest serving Lord Mela. Go hear what Lord Mela wishes to tell you. So this is one where your brain can make connections, because this is an open-ended lore bit, by the way. Up for interpretation. A holy ceremony is held yearly as Asterica's custom. At the 6 goblets on the altar, Naiju collects over a year. One of them is said to bring the drinker close to the gods. 9 Jews gather in the goblets. Okay, one of them brings the drinker close to the gods. Processing, right? The chosen drinks one and spends a year without food or drink. Drinking the wrong goblet means death. But if the correct choice is made, a god is born from our tribe. From the last ritual, today is exactly 1 year. So the chosen one last year chose a goblet, and right now it's still Schrodinger's chosen. We don't know if that person lived or died. But they spend it in isolation like it's Big Brother. Or Drag Race. 2 priests have gone to inspect, but they have not returned. I would therefore like to ask a skilled warrior like you to go. What do you mean? What can have gone wrong? Alright. I take it. Ah, the statues, the good old statues. Oh, we can move even the ones that don't need moving. I don't like this. I don't like this whole... I don't know if I'm gonna go blind from crystal blue. Why don't you go have a look attitude people seem to have towards me in this game. Oh, they haven't returned. Why don't you go have a look? What's that? What's this? Wait, do I need to do anything with the statues there? Well, there's nothing there. It didn't seem like one. Do you have anything to say in addition? No, it just explains the same shit again. And you know that it's important when they explain the same shit again. Cool beans. I've been here before, by the way. They did not have the... there was nothing in the jars that at the time. It was just an empty site. Well, if they can be pushed, it's often for a reason. Especially if they can be reset. Do I need to go into one of the alcoves? No? I guess it's a statue puzzle. Where else do they go? I mean, except for here, or here, or here, or here. So the other 2 went ahead and somehow the puzzle reset. Close the door behind them. Kind of nervous about this part. Don't like it. Too scary for me. Too surreal. Oh! Explode! Who needs a god when you got me at level 32? Jesus. Tarantulas, though. Nice. The gods themselves have dragged the statues back in place. Yeah, there needs to be order to it. Oh, my hallucination results in having equipment. Man, I remember that I hallucinated. Confusion. Anti-confusions changes strength into luck? Why would I do that? Oh, so you can crit. Well, anyway. I once dreamt as a kid, before the Nintendo 64 was out, that I had gotten this Nintendo 64. There was none under my bed when I woke up. Unfortunately. But then again, I haven't drank the jewel, the night jewel cup beforehand. I don't like this one. What does he do? Oh, you cannot attack it while its eye is closed. We can also just ignore it, I guess. Well, I have the Nintendo 64 now, so maybe I did manifest it. It just took several hundred guilders at the time. Boom. I didn't even recover HP, or just... Was it just the eye fucking me over? So. Oh, there they are. A lot of them. Unbelievable. You chose the correct goblet? Or was a 50% chance, to be fair? So you were alive. I can see the scene a year ago. I took you as you wailed to the back of the altar. And you became totally alone. Yeah, sure. You endured that year of solitude and became superhuman. So that's how I became a god. Streaming on Twitch for 0 viewers. I used to dream about driving to Family Station a lot as a kid. I will process what you just told me, but I guess that the car exists outside of the loop of fate. This year was long. It felt like centuries. I spent every day in fear that the candle of life will be snuffed. At some point, wouldn't you be reassured that you haven't died yet? But I never died. When I became like this, I understood the true significance of God. Yeah, to be a low viewer streamer. Humans are pathetic creatures. Oh, yeah, now she's starting to sound like me. Driven by desires and living in misery. A ritual this stupid is only for gaining power over other tribes. Oop. Spilling it. Spill it, sister. I've had enough of people. Didn't fucking bother with me all year. You didn't watch my streams. You can fucking die. If they all disappear, it will be peaceful. We need subscribers. What are you doing? I'm going to make you a god of death. She's taking a bit far. Elle, stop! What is wrong with a life that never ends? Vila, stop it. It's pointless to say anything now. It's not possible to understand. But before I leave this world, I'll show you a human quality. An emotion called love that no other living thing has. Roy. I love you. You can take this recording, play it back to yourself. If you feel very lonely and parasocial. When we're reborn, we'll be joined again. For 5 minutes. Spoilers. Alright. Bullshit. You okay though? Did you come seeking an immortal body? Humans are all the same. For instance, your face looked like a demon's. A person is said to have two faces. The external and internal selves. Maybe that sacred goblet's water just awakens the internal soul. And why don't you try it yourself? The goblet behind you is filled to the brim. Oh, these are goblets. Oh, but there were a lot of them. I didn't know I could pick all of them up. Oh. That's our friend from back home, by the way. Supposed to be a friend. I don't know, is this Surface L? She's a Debbie Downer because she lived underground, you know, down below, I guess. But I don't know which L this is, the model, because there's two of them. Now there's three, I guess. There was one in the past, but I don't know which one this is modeled after. Kind of the problem of playing a game across the span of 15 months. Some details are lost. The end of human life is trite. Me. Oh, the gods came down again. They left me a box. What the fuck was that? Translation for you guys. What the fuck was that about? Cheers. Whoever did that, thank you, Sanda. Thank you, Sanda. Hysteric and Sanda. There appears to be nothing in the goblet. Were there two? Alright, fine. Well, that was interesting. Thoughts? Explanations? Past life? Something? To attain the powers of darkness in isolation? There's clearly something metaphorical going on. But I guess I'm just onwards to the... It's now onwards to the penguins. Fuck that shit. Misanthropy got to be one of the most... Maybe it's first revelation, some people are mean. Yeah, but her whole tribe had this so-called sacred ritual, and they tried to turn her into a god by isolating her. They kind of got what was coming to them with that sort of barbaric nonsense. Pretentious nonsense. Can we not land in Greenland? I can just smell the penguins from here. I still don't know how to get there. I mean, you could say that I was kind of a victim of not having touched grass for a year. And it doesn't bring out the best in you. But for the most part, this was about the idea that a character that so far in the present time has been amicable and sweet could turn evil under the right circumstances. Took a lot though. Is up with this. How do I get there? Do you need a plane for real? No, I don't see any dock. I don't see anything, period. And I'm pretty sure you can land here somewhere. Look, there's a village there. Alright. Enjoy the meal. I just want to get another stone in. And then maybe next time wrap up Terranigma. But there's gonna be a lot of sailing around. And I cannot teleport around. What am I doing? I'm so dumbass, I keep trying to get in. There is no dock. You're not gonna tell me I can land there with my plane. Let's try the plane. Probably in vain. There's a bird in South America? Oh! Birds! Birds. Now that is vital knowledge. Thank you, that saves me opening my browser and lagging the stream. South America, good. I don't know how I was able to find stuff like this in the past. I must have been very tenacious. Would the bird be on this side? Or on the other side? There's... You would expect it to be here, but maybe it's not. Yeah, there's literally no kind of clue. Right side, okay, thanks. Yeah, it doesn't help that the birds just spew nonsense and interpunction signs. We'd definitely be sitting here a while, otherwise, for sure. This part of the game is very loose with its progression. But at the same time still expecting me to find all the stones specifically. I don't guess... I'm guessing the bird was not here, but we'll find it. No, that's just... There's no birds with the cuatros. It's south. Yeah, alright. Oh, don't worry. I got a loose idea of where he is then. Bird. That's not bird either. Nope, let's go. Just a little walk through the Amazon. We got this place, but is there a new bird here? It's just flowers usually. Not much of a reason to come back here normally. I take it it's not this part. I haven't visited Eve Green for a while, or Evergreen, or whatever it's supposed to be. No bird. Sneaky little bird. So I'm gonna check the other side out. Yeah, go to the icy lands by trekking through South America, find a bird. Very nice logic. It's not here. This is a mini game, right? Oh. Bird? Bird? No bird here either. Just another hidden place I've been to. Bird? You bird? How are you flying? Oh, of course. Yes. Bring me there. Naturally. Yeah, this part of the game is always so strange to me. Because the Starstone hints are just dropping you out of nowhere, all in one go. And it's like, go find it, it's a big world, but I'm sure you'll find it, because Mayho said so. And there are not really any dungeons. I guess the Neo Tokyo sewers are a mini dungeon. But this game has the strangest distribution of dungeons and such. It's very story heavy at this point. Alright. Is there a similar bird that goes to New Zealand? Let's first explore this cave. Because I noticed New Zealand also had an issue with a lot of rocks around it. Just gems. Let me just check my shoes. Slam into an ice wall. Probably won't do anything. But I miss my shoes. Yes. Whip. No. No. There was one Magirock in Suncoast. I didn't know how to get it. It was on a bookshelf. Ice. Oh, that was my bird. Never mind. Let's put some igloos around him so I know where to find him. Hey, penguins. Just like that, we go from misanthropy and philosophical themes to penguins. But do we have a flower on us? We got plenty. I don't even think I gave a flower to whatever that girl was that was sick or... Is there even a way to ever get there before you lose the ability to talk with them? I'll just claim that. They got photography or painters. Sure. This feels like it could come out of the Secret of Mana. I want a remake of this game just so we can talk with the penguins in like a new game plus. It's strange because you can go to South America and you can resurrect the birds, but the bird didn't discover this place yet. In the beginning of the game, you could definitely go to the stopover part. I just guess the bird wasn't there. He took the flower! If you notice how the starstone looks like a moon, that's kind of a curious thing. He had it, though. Oh, he wanted to give it to her, look. See that? Probably. Everyone is... Wait, is this their version of Baruga, the penguin scientist? What are the penguins up to, worshipping the same guy in every igloo? This place is like... I guess they kind of threw it in like an Easter egg, but at the same time it's crucial to going here. It reminds me of the headquarters, the Quintet headquarters, but they just have chickens working on the game. No explanation needed. Chickens and frogs. Oh. It's a cute little place. I just wish there was more to it. What about you? I guess the other penguins don't eat flowers. But it was cute that... Oh, this is the one that's been painting all the propaganda. Probably. They made that whole painting of this... This kid that made this one sprite of a penguin painting with a painting in front of him. Just for this scene. Come on, what does he have in front of him? Turtle? Is that a unique sprite as well? The penguin on his sleigh? Is he gonna come by again? Or does he only come by once? Oh! He has a different trajectory. I don't recall seeing that turtle before either. And then he slides from left to right. Does he have anything for me? Sorry, I'm a bit destructive naturally. Naturally destructive. That's such a cute little place. Would have been better if we just focused on resurrecting penguin civilization to begin with. Left it at that. They would never have fucked up that much, presumably. Okay, Bert. There you go. And the bird is gonna go at warp speed. I kept activating and deactivating it. That wasn't good. It's a toggle. I didn't need to keep the button down. Go away. Another town without economic growth. So next up, the bird to Japan. And I'm gonna take that break. It's gonna be a short stream for now. I just wanted to get past that hurdle with the robot boss and everything. I kind of hope to wrap it up next time. I don't think there's much left. Some side quests, probably. Still have not done. No, wait. Birds were here. Japan bird was here. No, not here. They abducted the king bird. Can we rescue him? 'Cause I didn't like that. It was another one of those things they just did behind my back and humans just fucked up on it. No. I think my cat is crying for my attention. I have to wait for a bit. He already got his time in at the start of the stream several times. which one goes to... Which bird is it? Is it the one on the right? I don't want to end up in Africa. The bird to cameo. Let me check that one. Cameo, Japan, right, Winfield. So I think it's the center one. The center one. We need to rescue Big Bird or something. I'm not even sure if we can. I think we can buy him? So it's one of those things I need to remember. It's one hell of a bird. Right? Wait, how is the game being made if they all died here in horrendous attack? Were there even zombies? They kind of just seem to disappear. I didn't see... I hear zombie music. Zombie music. Noodles. No more noodles. No more anime. What a world. No Terranigma in this world either. No, unless they finished it right on time. So we're looking for one of the star stones here. Somewhere. Wasn't this the shop where they had the lion hidden somewhere? What are these on the ground? They look like rubber duckies. The nerve of Ark, by the way, to just march in here without a gas mask. Everyone just died from some kind of viral attack. But he's good. It was the only one that wouldn't open before. How do you know I've been here for sure, by the way, Zark? How do you know that? I could have just completely ignored Neo Tokyo, right? Okay, so... And now it still doesn't seem to open. No. Not enough. Yes, so open it. You need the key, I see. Interesting. No key here. No key at the noodles. No. No noodles. Police station. Alright. Police station is... Well, it shows a bit cryptic at this stage. I don't even remember that. I think I was just so immersed in it. I'm a bit more impatient with these things now. Oh! What is that sound? Sounds like it's coming from the desk in your corner. Dial-up modem. Is it? Is it upstairs? No. No. Never mind. Yes, I heard you. And then what? Can you jump on the desk? What do you mean? Oh, looks like there's a transceiver in the drawer. Uh-huh. Yes? The girl's voice can be faintly heard. Help! Somebody help! There's someone alive! There's a survivor here! Yay! Come help Daddy Mommy. Can you hear me? Where are you? Come help. Help. I don't remember this at all. That girl doesn't sound like she knows how to operate the unit. She's probably got the talk button pressed the whole time. Hey, release the button! Quiet! Do you hear that sound behind her voice? Help! Isn't anybody there? The sound of flowing water. Now it starts to make sense. There's no river in this town, so that means the sewers, most likely. There has to be a way underground. Now it makes sense. However, it didn't make sense. I had to sniff the chair to get the receiver. It said the desk. Let's say it was in the chair cushion. Oh well. Moving on. Where are the zombies at though? Are they in the sewers? I really thought that the people were all transformed into zombies. Huh? I'm certain this door was locked before. Yeah, it is. We just went in, no protection needed whatsoever, just... Air seems to have cleared enough. Just a bit smelly, but a bit less deadly, clearly, than it was before. And now we descend into the sewers. What a stench. This is overwhelming. The more fancy a town, the more dirty... I read the dirtier the crack. I have to breathe through my mouth to save my nose. Does that help? Oh. Some living slime. Obviously. That's why you have to declog the toilet sometimes, because sentient mold will form. And ghosts. Gotta declog it from the ghost. It's locked. It wasn't this... It wasn't this yellow. It was a little, though. But now there's definitely some kind of haze. Oh, this is where they test their eyeballs. They dump their dead robot dogs here that were not too hostile. Just 1 second. I'm gonna quickly check up on Koopa since I don't know how long this section will take. I lost Koopa. Oh no, wait, he's here. The moment I said that, he was right behind me. That's the magic power of the cat. What? Yes? You have something to add? I'm exploring the sewers of a town that died from a horrid virus. What can go wrong? Oh, maybe they didn't get the time to take a shit and excrete the virus, so it's not in the sewers. That actually is a good... I mean, a slight silver lining. Are those pig robots? Goblin robots? It's the gremlins again, isn't it? Always the gremlins. Yep. Who needs to spend a year in isolation to become a god if you can just kill cubes and gain 8 levels in the process? Oh. Enough of those slime nanigans. Thanks. I'm just here for my fucking stone. Just don't mess with me now. I don't need more gel in this hair. Oh. It's that iPad baby again. It doesn't know how this kind of walkie-talkie works. Someone help, mommy! I'm scared. Shriek. Whoa, what happened? You never guess what happens unless you know what happened. In which case, you didn't quite guess it, you just knew it. It is not what you expect, normally speaking. From what I recall, and I recall it, which says a lot. Why did the Japanese design their sewers like dungeons? You get free pizza? No, there's no reward. It's not a guess in your case anyway. You know a lot of details. I think every German person has played through this game about 20 times, so it doesn't count. Are they dressed like sewer operators or what? Maintenance workers? Oh, he goes again. Pressing that talk button. There she is. A lion! A lion is chasing me! Someone please! In the sewers of Japan! What? There was some foreshadowing of it, to be fair. But I don't think... I wonder who picked up on it. And actually remembered it. I want my money. Give me gems. Yes. Oh, these are some fucking rich asshole robots. Got entire bars of gold. They've been hoarding their wealth down here. Is that a new model? Does she have my hair recolored? No, I don't have those horns. I don't think I've seen a hairstyle before. Hey. Hey. And she's still going on with the lion. The lion, it's coming, help! Calm down. Are you the only one alive? No, please, hurry, hurry. Okay, okay. Yeah, actually, this was a bigger what the fuck moment than Hysterica. Never mind. But I do want to see if there are any treasure chests here. I'm not gonna miss out on that. Can't wait. Pond. She just keeps running from that lion. I mean, it's not exactly in its natural habitat, so... Cursed with death? Oh, shit! Do we have something against that? Didn't know that could happen. It should severely slow him down that it's smelly. You wouldn't like that. I don't think Koopa would navigate it well. I'm not ever using my shields unless there's a very important need to. This one. I totally did not follow her. Should I have followed her? Was it an unethical choice not to chase after the girl being chased by a lion, instead ignoring it and trying to find treasure? Yep. Samurai, spare. There's still 3 left. One of them I know you can buy. Don't know about the other 2. But I want them all before I finish the game. Oh! It's fine. I think I can defeat the gods. I'm alright. But sure, why not? Magirock. Can you even use Magirock in the final fight, I wonder? I couldn't use it against the robot. Alright, let's save the girl then. What the hell have those Japanese been up to? Those are goblin shredders from WoW. Oh, they were used to cut down trees. No magic in boss fights at all? That's weird. I remember using it in the against the spider. I remember using it against Bloody Mary. It seems a bit arbitrary sometimes. And here we got ourselves Shogun armor that they mistranslated, no doubt. Most of the time you can't use it. I honestly always forget I have magic. I just collect the shiny rocks. Lion has been going through a couple of people. Please don't eat me. She has a doll. That's cute. It's so nice how in this stage of the game you still have so many little details that you haven't seen before. Okay, come on then. Battlemaster Zark is your blind date. Ahead of its time with the Marvel one-liners. What's the matter with him? Zark, I got it! Don't you recall seeing this lion? Take a good close gander now. It's lame. Lime, whatever. The cub I helped on the test of his. It's right, it's been a long time. Has it? It's Koopa. Was still a bit unethical, I guess, to eat a little girl, but again, he was starved, so. Oh, right. I can't understand animals anymore. When we were in that canyon, he was so small and cute. Yeah, he still had eyeballs. Anyway, so he was here through illegal trade, I think. There was talk of how he was kept by the antique shop owner, and there was a suspicion that he had an exotic animal somewhere, but there was no proof. This lion suddenly got quiet when he saw you. I wonder what happened. This guy's called Lime, an old friend of mine. A lion friend? Wow, that's neat. I wonder if I can be his second human friend. You might be if you get out of this town of death. There's nothing to eat. Okay, what happened to New Tokyo? People suddenly vanished just like that. And robots appeared in the sewers. Oh no, wait, they were already there because it's Japan. My parents, Daddy and Mommy, disappeared right in front of my eyes. I was all alone after that. I was really lonesome. Then I realized that humans are pathetic and they need to die. But this strange voice from this pendant would talk to me. It would cheer me up, saying light will shine if I live on. You'd be very brave. It's hard being all alone. You're all alone too, I can tell. I know, I will give you this pendant. It will give you courage. Look, I just walked into a town filled with a deadly fog, but sure, I can always use more courage. Starstone, Starstone, yes, good. That is 3 out of 5. I think the other 2 are easier. What? The voice came from the transceiver. Anyone read me? If anyone can hear me, answer me. I repeat, we are Freedom's research team. Does anyone see? Does anyone hear me? Anyone hear me? We're saved. We hear you. We're in a sewer pipe near the storage reservoir. Americans are here to save us, everyone. There's a girl here and an animal friend. They need help. We read you. We're on our way. Stand in the squat. Help will come soon. Okay, I think I can be friends with this lion. I hope that he will stay free this time. I mean, that's not very likely though. Lime, I've got to keep moving. Can you protect this girl? Seriously? Let's leave them there, it's fine. We got the Americans coming in to rescue them. Look at the teary eyes or teary nipples. Nipple eyes on that mecha suit. As you plow through it, you got 1,000 damage. Use circuits. My defense down? I can give a shit. I'm gonna have a nap somewhere. Can you nap in Neo Tokyo at this point? I hope it's free. Was there even ever an inn here? That would call. Oh, we missed something? We missed something. Unacceptable. Oh! Let's head over. Okay. Speaking of detours. You think he said Battlemaster Arc is your blind date because the lion didn't have eyeballs anymore? Or at least the sprite didn't look like he did. It was kind of ableist of him. With the shitty ghosts. See, there's just supernatural things in this world that don't necessarily require science to explain, like ghosts and stuff. I think those were really organic zombies, the first ones, organically grown. Not raised on Mountain Dew. Oh. And if I'm not mistaken, there was... I am mistaken. I thought there was the treasure chest here. Hold on. Oh, it is here. It's the holy water against the death curse. We restocked that. I don't think we will have to deal with that again, though. That was great. Great stuff. I went out for a bit longer, but now I have to go to the supermarket. Think of this as a cheeky bonus stream. A bit early. I might still do a rerun later though, depending on the circumstances. Get around to it. Oh, it's another death curse. Look at that kanji for death flashing in the top. No problem. Got some sewer holy water. Some holy water from the sewers. These robots kind of look like Ganon. Hey, Ganon. Or a gammon. Why does no one actually call him that? Gammon dwarf. So we don't need any magical rope. No, actually, no. Hold on. You didn't come from there. Or am I losing it? Did we? No, that was where the key was, right? Or something like that. There was something. We've been there, but it wasn't the place. Alright. Couple more levels. We might get out of this one more, perhaps. Am I taking this stupid detour again? Oh! The gremlin stole my cat. See? That, no wonder he has so much money. Nasty! Enemies that steal your money are just the devil's work. I've just a deeply rooted hatred for those. That's that fixed. Now I want to bet there's actually no one over at the receiver. There's definitely no one there. But let's act like there were, right? Canonically, let's say there are people there. No one here. They could have just come along though. How's the game coming along? How's Terranigma coming along? No. Not working very hard on it. Lots of teddy bears though. A trash can. Also like how it was never explained. How this office building just came out of nowhere, manifested itself out of nowhere after you killed some ghosts in a trash can. But that's part of the magic of this place. It kind of exists outside of the loop of fate in a way too. Outside of the loop of logic. That's the theme for today. So for next time, last 2 star stones. And maybe wrapping up some loose ends. I'm pretty sure I still got to invent the canned sardines. Yeah, I think you dive into a trash can, you kill a ghost in there, buildings automatically grow from the ground. Not just the buildings, but entire offices with people working there. It's true. People, chickens, and frogs. I mean, the world of Terranigma is kind of neat in that respect. It could be fooled that it looks like our world, and that our world therefore operates on the same principles. Which would be funny. Imagine thinking the world works like that. That would be kind of neat. Insane, but cool to think the world works like that. Alright. We've got some ground to cover, or water to cover. But anyway, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys very soon. It's weekend after all. And what else have I got to do once the chores are out of the way in the weekend? I like football. I'm gonna go shop. I need to buy some chicken. Thanks for hanging out. And have a lovely weekend.